Hey guys, CFO Gamer here. So I do a lot of battle pets or battle pet quests. So you can see like this daily quest is unbreakable here. And you get Smart Flawless Battle Stone. And there's some other pet battle quests and you can get different things from them. There's one out here on Mechagon every day. And so you can get these polished pet charms and that'll allow you to buy other pets and different things. And so I wanted to do a guide on how to set up this add-on that I use, and it allows you to keep a bunch of different teams, and the cool part is it also has scripts, so once you find like a winning way to do it, they've got it all set up. It's called Rematch, and then you've got this TD Battle Pet scripts, the script editor. So I'm going to assume you know how to do add-ons. You can go check out CurseForge and get all those set up. If I get a lot of comments that you're not sure how to do add-ons, then I can do another video to do that. But once you get these installed, I just wanted to show you how to get teams added, how to find teams for the different pet battles, and then how to import the scripts. And really what this allows me to do is, because there's tons of world quests out there for these pet battles, in the old world and the new world, and I like to do them just to be able to get the polished charms and the different things for leveling, and plus it helps you gain reputation and different things. So I like to do them. It's hard to perfect all the strategies, remember your strategies, switch out your teams, remember which order to click everything. And so this really helps you be able to do these on a more regular basis. And so once you've got Rematch and the TD scripts installed, I'll show you where to go grab these. So there's this website called wowpet-petguide.com. And so you can see up here at the top, it's got all the different expansions. And then it's got all these different groups. So, I like to do a lot of these master tamers. I'll do a walkthrough on that, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you've got 11 quests. And what I've found is you need about 12 of these quests, but you get experience from finishing the battle, and then you can get experience from completing the quests. And I'll do a guide and show you guys how long it takes me to do all of these. I do them in a little different order. When you do the portal, you start here, so I come across like this. But if you do these 11, plus there's one extra I'll show you I do, it'll actually get you a whole level. So, you can go from the start of 48 to level 49 just doing these quests. I bet I can get it done in about 30 minutes, but I'm going to time it and we'll do a video on that. But right now what I'm doing is I'm doing a world quest in BFA, and when you click on that, you do world quests, and you can see all these off to the side. And the one I was about to do is Unbreakable. And so what you can see is there's a strategy here. If you have your Pandaren Dragonling, you have your Dire Beak Hatchling, and then this is what you do. You hit decoy turn 1, swap. So it explains everything. And if you don't have those pets, there's other strategies with other pets. And then you can notice like this says level 1+, means you can get some leveling experience for your pets. It's not very much, but hey, it's, just as you're doing it. And then you can see here it says TD scripts, which means that the person that suggested this team and wrote out the strategy also built a script. So what you'll do is, this is the one I want to grab. So you just click a rematch string and it copied it to your clipboard. And then we'll switch back over to the game. And what you'll do here is, so I've got some tabs set up. So I've got one for BFA, got one for Legion, Pandaland, the Menagerie. And so I just, like to do this. It doesn't really matter. You could honestly put it all in one, and I'll show you why here in a second. So if you do import screen, you just paste, and you can kind of see. So sometimes I'll just grab the number 1 slot and paste it in here, and then I'll realize, I only have a level 1 pet of that version, or it'll tell you don't have that pet. So then, maybe you go grab a different strategy where you do have the pets. So now I've got the team in there. And then what you'll do is you'll switch back to the website. And same thing, you'll hit this TD scripts button. It's essentially copying it to your clipboard. And then you're going to switch back to the game. And you do right click and you hit write script. Now make sure and click in before you paste. And I'll show you why here in a second. Hit save. So if you hit paste without clicking in, it'll change your nameplates because it just thinks you're, Control V, right, to paste. So it thinks you're just hitting the V key to switch nameplates. So make sure you click in there so it knows to put in there. And then you've got your team loaded in your script. And then what I always like to do, so I'll show you. So if I just flew in and I come up, if you right click to start the battle, it'll do whatever team you have. But if you left click first, and it's not working for me, but if you left click, oh, you got to left click when you're not on it. Switch team. So I'm not selecting left click. So when you click them for the first time, it'll say, do you want to switch to this team? You just hit yes. And there's a way you can set it to auto load the team. But I like to just see that it's changing it before I do it, just to make sure. And then one of the important things, before you start battling, it'll also show you, it'll show it in red when you do that left click. If your pet maybe has taken some damage and is not full health, or it'll have the X over it. So I always, just do a quick heal. And then when you start, and then the way this works, you can see this auto key. And you can either hit A on your keyboard or you can click it with your mouse. But it just kind of automates whatever script you've written. And what I've found is these scripts aren't necessarily the most optimized, in the sense that, sometimes I will go off script because I can see that they're low on health and I know that the script is about to maybe heal one more time and then it's going to do damage. And so you're essentially kind of wasting an extra round and extra time. So once you kind of understand the way the script works and what's going on, you can always go off of it and be able to do it a little bit faster. But, this one is basically, it's got a shell. It doesn't take any damage until you've attacked it multiple times. And so, and then you can see the script isn't really doing anything because he got stunned. So it doesn't have, what to do if stunned in there, which it should just pass. So not all of these are perfect. You've got to kind of understand the fight and be able to modify. So it just adds the iron skin to reduce damage and then allows it to, do as much damage as attacks, so it can get rid of the shell. And then once that shell's gone, it takes it down pretty fast. Yep. So you can see damage taken is increased by 250. And then it's done. So pretty easy fight. So, you can manually do that, but because I do so many on the regular basis, it's just kind of hard to get it always memorized. So that's how you get it set up and how you, add your teams and add your strategies. And you can see how it's a little red. That's what I was talking about, where it's not at full health. So that's why I like to do it manually, because when you click on it, it'll show that red and you can see you need to heal before you do the fight. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that one.